And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Will Schaefer. This New York, this California. Port this New York, this city is the capital of Missouri. This New York, this Maine. This center, New York, this Maryland. This New York, this is the capital of the state that is home to the Motor City. All organic compounds contain this element. This element has a California area named after it for its many technology offices located there. Expose this element to oxygen and you get fool's gold. This element can be used in a light filament. This element's chemical symbol is also texting lingo for right now. This New York airport shares its name with a United States president who was assassinated in 1963. This New York airport shares its name with a New York City mayor who served from 1934 to 1945. This New York airport has initials that spell a South American capital. This New Jersey airport is snug as a bug in a rug, sandwiched between New Jersey Turnpike, US 1, US 9, and Interstate 78. This Florida airport is popular for visitors to the theme park capital of the world. During World War I, this United States president was in office. The Allied powers were one side of World War I. These were the other. Herbert H. Asquith was one British leader involved in World War I. This is the other. Raymond Poincaré was one French leader involved in World War I. This is the other. An armistice was signed to end the fighting in World War I, and even though the Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, didn't take effect until 1920, this holiday was created. This quarterback led the Jets to a 16-7 victory over the Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl III. This quarterback is currently playing for the Jets. The Jets currently play in this stadium, located in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This current Jets running back went to Michigan State and was then drafted by the Steelers in 2013 before coming to the Jets in 2019. This current Jets wide receiver went to Duke and was then drafted by the Redskins in 2015 before coming to the Jets in 2019. Released in 1973 in an album named after it, it peaked at number 25 on the Billboard Hot 100 in April 1974. Billy Joel wrote this after he traveled back east from Los Angeles. Billy Joel plays very frequently in this arena, where he holds many records. Billy Joel envisioned an apocalypse in New York when he wrote this Turnstile song. This Nylon Curtain song envisions Marines bonding together from training on Parris Island to combat in the Vietnam War. This New York, this Oregon, this Massachusetts. This New York, this Arizona, this Massachusetts. This New Jersey, this county, Florida, this California. This New Jersey, this is the capital of Mississippi, thisville, Florida. This Rhode Island, this beach, California, this news, Virginia. This gas, which we inhale, has two allotropes, one of which is essential to life, the other is the allotrope whose depletion is allowing more of the sun's ultraviolet light to enter the atmosphere. The Hindenburg disaster was caused by an electrostatic discharge igniting this diatomic gas. This gas makes up 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. This gas has the highest electronegativity on the entire periodic table, and it also reacts with most of the other elements. This gas can be used as an alternative to salt water in your pool. That's transparency. This is ready when you are. Doing what we do best. A whole different animal. Catch our smile. The Japanese surprise bombing of this Hawaiian naval base caused the United States to officially declare war on Japan. During World War II, this United States president was in office. The Allied powers were one side of World War II. These were the other. This nuclear weapon was dropped on Hiroshima, followed 3 days later by Nagasaki. World War II officially ended when this emperor signed documents to surrender. He broke Aaron Judge's rookie season record for the most home runs. He hit the walk-off home run in the first game since the attacks on the World Trade Center in 2001 to defeat the Atlanta Braves. He was the general manager of the Mets when they won the World Series in 1969. This Hall of Famer managed both New York teams. This Mets broadcaster spent more than half a century announcing for the Mets, but he unfortunately passed away in 2014 at age 91. This and wings. This Beatle was sadly murdered in his Manhattan apartment building. The Quiet Beatle. This Beatle was afflicted with a life-threatening illness that caused him to fall behind in school due to constant hospitalizations. In 1973, the Beatles broke the record for attendance and revenue generation here.
The final Jeopardy category for today is out-of-state quadruplets. Alright players, here is the clue. This New York, this Massachusetts, this New Hampshire, this is the capital of Oregon. You have 30 seconds, players. Good luck.